Boy everyone, Mark Chess here and welcome to the channel, and today I will be testing out my new KT6. Shout out to Anta Philippines for sending this over, and I'm gonna try it out here in my bubble. If you can see, it's kind of dark. The court condition is not that good. It's kind of dusty. I don't think anyone was using it for the past few days. I can see leaves over there, if you can see it. So it's gonna be a little dusty, so a nice test for the traction of the sneaker. So I'll get back to you after I use this, and I'll let you know my first impression on the KT6. Mabuhay everyone, Mark Chess here. Welcome to the channel, and I just finished playing with these KT6 from Anta, and thank you again Anta for sending this over, and I just tried it out here. And the court condition, like I said in the beginning of this video, was kind of moist and there's dust in it. So let's talk about the traction first, since we're at it, about the floor. And the traction has the mountains and the water. Those are the waves traction. It's a different traction from the past KT line, and I would say I'm quite impressed with the traction still with the KT. I thought it will feel different from the other KT or the past KT sneakers, from the KT5 to KT5, KT4 have amazing traction, but this one on a dusty court and a slightly moist court. And I'm actually comparing it with two other sneakers that I'm currently testing. The other one has a very similar traction to the KT6, which is very good, and the other one I was kind of slipping. So that proves some sneakers won't grip on dusty and moist floor, but this is an exception. You can see how the dirt are sticking. There's leaves and there's kind of different kinds of dirt there that I don't want to know what they are, but the grip was there. It was still squeaking. The squeak was there, and I'm really impressed with the traction of the KT. And the floor that I was playing with is not a wooden floor. It's just a vinyl, and the vinyl has texture to it, so it's kind of rough, and it kind of simulates the traction that you can find on some new outdoor courts. So I think outdoor courts, you are okay with the KT6, but on courts that are really rough, that are in very bad condition, I wouldn't recommend you playing the KT6, because on some parts of the KT6 traction, it's soft. So I think it's normal for the wear and tear of the rubber compound when you're playing in a really rough court. And I was playing in a kind of rough or with texture court, and I didn't see any fraying so far on the traction, so I would assume it can last on the outdoor courts. And speaking of the traction, I like, of course, the lateral outrigger that the KT line has been putting in all his sneaker. It really gives you extra stability when you're doing a curling move or off the pick move and you want to plant your foot for a jump shot. It really helps in the stability, especially around the forefoot area. And as for stability all throughout the sneaker, it's really very good. I'm still impressed with the KT line. It didn't downgrade from the KT5, which is good. And now moving on to the upper of the sneaker first, let's talk about the fuse material mesh on the entire KT. Some have really different fusing area on the forefoot and on the midfoot going to the heel part of the sneaker. It has more texture to it but still fused, and I didn't have any problems with it playing. It wasn't stiff. It bricked in quite nicely. The only thing that caught my attention first is how snug it is around the lateral forefoot of the KT6. So you had to really loosen the laces on the last lace loop in order for you to feel comfortable. And after breaking it in, then you wouldn't mind the 3D module, that is the support module that is wrapped around the KT6. And since we're at it, this 3D, I'm really impressed with it. I really like how they invented it and implemented it here in the KT6. The support was really insane in the lateral part of the sneaker, even in the forefoot. Durability is very good. The lateral part, you're very well caged. If you are someone who really likes support laterally, and look at this one, look at that one. It's built-in ankle support on the KT6, which is really nice. It's still part of the 3D support module, and it really works. You can really feel your ankle really secured around that area, which is really nice. So good job. This 3D module is not just a gimmick for me, and this really works, so I really like it on the KTs. And of course, the strap on the upper of the KTs, like I said, it's not too thick compared to the strap on the KT5. And it's okay for me, strap or without strap, I like it. But with the strap on the KT6, it adds just an aesthetic purposes. It gives you a very futuristic, clean look to the sneaker, and I don't mind it at all. And I didn't have any issues of the strap flapping like the ones that I had with the KT5. Or maybe because I'm playing with someone there and I didn't know that maybe my opponent kind of touched my strap there, so it became loose. We wouldn't notice that when we're playing. But with this, when I was just doing my drill and testing the sneaker out, it didn't loosen up, which is really nice. And as for the lacing system, it has a traditional lacing system, and it's very easy to put your foot in. Just loosen up the laces and you're good to go. As for heel containment, heel lockdown, ankle support, like I said, ankle support is amazing in this. It's a high cut sneaker. Heel containment, very nice, and no heel slippage. And as for the restraint around the ankle, you wouldn't mind it that much, but I just wish that they hollow this up like the ones that they did with the KT3s or the KT4s, when there's a hollow part in that area where you can have extra ankle mobility. But this just a little nitpicking on the KT6. Overall, very nice heel protection lockdown. And now, of course, let's move on to the cushion of the KTs. It is the Altifoam. It's not the A-Flash foam, and the Altifoam is really nice. If you are someone who likes plush cushion, very nice impact protection around the heel, even the forefoot, there's impact protection. You can really feel how plush the Altifoam is right off the box. When I started jumping and testing out the cushion, I immediately feel the impact protection all throughout the sneaker. And if you're someone who likes that, you will surely love the Altifoam. And as for bounce, there's a little bit of bounce in the forefoot, and responsiveness and court feel is very nice in the KT6. You're really close to the ground at the same time getting that enough cushion on the sneaker. As for the sizing of the KT6, if you're a regular footer, go half a size down. If you're a wide footer, just go true to size or half size up, because it's kind of snug around this area, or maybe just loosen up. It really depends on the shape of your foot. If it's really wide, maybe go half a size up from your true to size. And as for the price of the KT6, it is 7,000 pesos here in the Philippines. Very good price for the tech that you'll be getting. And the tech that I almost forgot to mention is the carbon fiber plate, which gives you extra torsional support and flex. You can feel the bounce back when you're running up and down the court, and when you're jumping, you will surely feel the carbon fiber plate here in the midfoot of the KT6. So the KT6 is currently available online in Lazada, and I don't know if after this video comes out, if it will be available in their stores. So that's it on my initial impression of the KT6. Let me know, how do you like it? Me personally, I like the upgrade, the innovation, and the sleekness of the KT6. I like the design of it, the design language. It's very futuristic. It's up in my alley. And hit me a comment down below. And thank you again for watching this video. This has been Marches once again. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers!